What do you think, buddy? Ready to make a trip?
Yep.
Yep. That's right. We are headed. Oh, I know. Look, ain't I handsome? Still need to get my hair cut though. Hey, we're headed about 100 and how many miles we got? Let's check. 145 miles there and back to pick up some parts from a friend of mine that has them in his shop and he just wants them out of there. So that's what we're gonna head to do. Aiden's got the pickup truck, so we got to take the other pickup truck. That's right, it is a truck, no matter what you say. It even says it on the title. Anyway, here we go. This ought to be good. So basically this is a test for Power Tour. Be about a 290 mile, 300 mile trip just to see what it'll do. You got to remember this thing, it don't have a torque converter in it, so it's running a really high cam, fat and sassy, you know, the haul gas cam with a stock torque converter. So it's not ideal, but that's what we're testing out. Normally I'd probably take 2 lanes and just take our time getting up there, but today we're going to take the interstate because we got to get there and get back. I got other stuff I got to do. So let's hit it. Blanche, let's go. Hot fries. Well, a little dessous. We're hungry. We got about an hour and
5 minutes.
Hour and 2 minutes. About 65 miles. We're in Champaign, Illinois. Getting ready to hop on Interstate 74 and start heading to where we're headed. So far,
Doing good.
Blanche is perfect.
No leaks.
No leaks anywhere, no nothing. So we're good to go. So here in a minute, we're gonna shove some of this in our face, and we're gonna get back on the road. See you in a bit. on 66. Friggin' sweet. Made it to Route 66, buddy. So here we are in the middle of BFE, Illinois. Like literally I've never been here, and I've been everywhere drunk, and I've never been here, and I can remember everywhere that I was. So what it is, we picked up an engine here, I'll show you, and a rear end and a transmission from my buddy Tony. Not that Tony, the other Tony, the one that I played in the band with, Tony. And we got it all loaded in Blanche, but we got a problem. So Zeppy's checking the oil because Zeppy checks the oil, but you can see we have a bit of a problem. She's bottomed out, so Blanche no likey. And I knew this was gonna happen, so I was smart enough to grab my new airline kit for these air shocks, these hijackers. Well, I don't know why I've never put them on. I've had them for like 9 months, but it's just the way we are. Ain't that right? Do it till the last second.
Yeah, well, that's the story of my life.
Yeah, he's working on metric stuff. We're gonna leave him alone, but I don't know anything about metrics.
I don't know anything about anything.
All I know how to do is lose a 10 millimeter. So
Well, I think I've done that 2 or 3 times now so far.
so he's got a rod knocking and a 3800 that won't run, and I don't know. The only thing I ever did to a 3800 was change the oil. But let's see if I can't get these new lines on those hijackers and use my fancy dancy Power Torque 150 air compressor. These are badass, by the way. They don't carry them around here. We got that in Amarillo, Texas. So, all right, buddy, crawl onto there and get it done. No, all right, I'll get it done. So you can see down in there is where they put the actual valves, and we're not doing that because these are separate, and the kits that I have are one solo. So all I gotta do is hook the lines up. I'm just gonna wrap them around some stuff, and hopefully those don't go bad. We gotta get these off nice and easy. There's one, so they ain't hanging down and gives people a reason to pull us over. There's our new one. There we go. Well, I can get my hand in there. And we'll run this somewhere where it gets caught and broke within 5 minutes. We'll just have to redo this one of these days. Well, why is...
We gotta get this done and then get home, finish my final derby car, and then yeah.
Alright, there's one. Alright. See how bad this screws up? Well, what do I do with it?
It doesn't look like it went up any.
There we go.
There we go. That hasn't rose one bit.
Ain't going up at all, is it?
No.
There it goes. Boy, it's going slow, but it's going.
Don't even look like it is.
That's what. Did you tell me what the gauge says? Yeah, so she's about 115, 120, somewhere around there, pounds in it. That's plenty. She's got some give. That's all we need. I think we're good to go. I think. Oh, we'll find out. Well, that's that. Now we got a 2-hour drive home. Should be just fine. Right, buddy? Yeah. So far the air's holding. Actually rides pretty nice, so onward. Blanche is just screaming along. 65 mile an hour. Headed south to home. She don't even act like there's anything behind us. Just rolling away. I think she'll be fine for power tour. Definitely fine. A little boomy because there's a lot of weight back there, but the only thing we got to do is make sure she's sealed up and get this exhaust not as loud in here, because I can't hear shit. I've got tinnitus anyway. This is gonna be bad. Anyway, on we go. Having fun? Are you having fun? Yeah. We're just driving. Whee! How's she looking? Non-stop. That's that filling station rebuild that shouldn't be running. Everybody said, oh, look at those. Look at the scoring and the pitting, and just cruising down the highway, 2,500 RPMs. Yep. Decatur, Illinois. Yeah, we took a little bit of a different route. Zeppy's never been to Decatur, so I thought I'd drive him through it. And yellow. Ah, we got to cross the crosswalk. We're good. Spent a little time in that place there, that church. My God, we're going to hit every light. But used to be a really booming, huge booming town. And then, you know, Chicago government took over, and this soon started to be called Little Chicago. Why? Because of the crime rate. This town was terrible. It's not the *1 anymore, but it was. Now that's been taken by, I think, towns like Rockford and Danville, or not Danville. Is it Danville? Yeah, it's Danville. Yeah. Decatur, Illinois, home of ADM and Staley's. On some nights you can smell it all the way to Effingham, and that's like 66 miles away. Anyway, onward. Well, we stopped in a little town of Shelbyville, Illinois. It's actually an awesome vacation spot. Big lake, beach, camping, natural things. But me and Zeppy had to stop, and we had to pee. Actually, been a while. We only got, you know, about 40 minutes to the house, but Blanche is doing great. That big old fat hog ass cam is just trucking right along. We're sitting on a quarter tank of fuel. So we'll see if we can get all the way back to Effingham. I don't know. We may have to stop at one of the spots on the way home and get some gas, but that's not bad, especially now being loaded down as heavy as she is. So down the road we go. Well, that'll do, pig. Just about 300 miles, and I figured it up. We did get all the way home on one tank of fuel. A little over 300 miles. Come to about 12 miles a gallon because of the load. But before we had that load on there, it only took a quarter tank of fuel to go 156 miles. So unloaded, I think we're good. There's a few things we got to do. We need to get the window stuff all sealed. We need to get some kind of kill mat or boom mat or something on those floors. A couple little things. I hear spark knock, so we need to take care of that. Fill some holes. We're gonna look at that rear end, because when I was underneath there with those shocks, I did notice that it was seeping out the vent. So it may be over full, something going on, I don't know. But what a cache. What a cache of stuff I bought, you know. Let's check it out. So we got some random thing here. I don't know what that's for. We'll figure that out. But we got these for a Ford Edelbrock aluminums, which is awesome. We got the rear end. That is an open differential, but I have the actual, there's the drums to it. A lot of stuff. Those are 2 motor mounts. These are the springs for an A-body. Well, guess who's been sagging ass lately? Her. Those will work. A random fan for a Chevy truck. And of course, you know, the 327. A car cover. There's a few other things in there. Brakes, all for this rear end. And what do we all got? There's the rear end. The differential. This differential is a 372 Positrack. So I think.
Doesn't it look like there's a chunk missing off the top of it?
I don't know. It's very possible. But so next thing you'll see as far as for this is I think we're going to set this up and run it. We'll see if it runs just the way it is. You never know. It could possibly work. So anyway, he's in the Pinewood Derby tomorrow. That thing's done. We got to go get some weights for it. Hobby Lobby closes at like 8 o'clock, so we got to get moving. Plus, Mom said she's hungry, wants to go out to eat. So anyway, what do you tell them?
Bye. Make sure to like and subscribe.
That's right. Don't forget we got merch. We love our sponsors, by the way, especially my new guys that are helping me out. Lugnut guys. Lugnutdies.
You suck at street.
I'm just as bad as you. Especially the new guys helping me out. Lugnut guys. Love them to death. They're helping me with Artemis and my Super Clean sponsor and Strike Hold. And I got some more coming too. Not really so much a sponsor as it is helping me out. Okay? All right. For me and the Zeppy man, we're out of here. Have a good one.